Yo, what's good, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy YUGI Man coming at y'all with another YouTube video. It's the fourth one, I think. Hey, it's gonna be top 10 mysterious creatures that live in the deep sea. Is there like a scary one though? I thought there was a scary one. I thought. Let me see something. Mysterious, terrifying, scariest sea monsters you didn't know existed. Hey, let's just do this one, man. Let's stick with it. Of course, we gotta add Megalodon shark. Oh, I'm gonna go full screen. I actually know. Speaking of, since this is, let's mute this. I actually know a lot about animals. When I was younger, my mom only let me watch Animal Planet and Nat Geo Wild, so I know a lot about animals. So I might already probably know about this stuff, but yeah, let's just get into it, bro.
There's something truly
loud
alien
enough.
about the world at the bottom of the sea. Welcome to Watch Mojo.
Hopefully that's loud
Today
enough.
We're counting down our picks for the top 10 mysterious
back.
creatures that live in the depths of the ocean. For this list, we're looking at the good, the bad.
Bro, if you were scuba diving and you saw this, what would you do?
And the ugly
Can barely
that you
swim.
find
I don't know what I would
crawling
do.
the seafloor.
I would probably swim away, but it would catch me. Probably eat me. Okay, what is this?
Years we didn't know exiled to angler. Number 10, anglerfish.
Oh my
We've only
goodness.
filmed anglerfish in their natural habitat a handful of times, so for
What?
years, we didn't know
What
exactly
is-
how they behaved. But they're
I didn't know that was real. I thought that was only in Nemo.
and weird as their appearance would have you believe. Named for the bioluminescent lure that hangs down in front of their teeth.
Bro,
surprised
look
me.
at its teeth. Look! It has like lion teeth. And it's like a fish. I wonder if those
Fear
eat
that
humans.
only half of all anglerfish have
That thing will probably eat a
the
human. Be
females.
careful when you're swimming in the
Males are
ocean.
tiny and attached
Some
to their
people don't
larger
swim that
frame
deep, but if you
counterparts
swim deep,
eventually die in
make
the
sure you
process. For this reason, anglerfish are considered
watch out for that
sexually
thing. If you
parasitic
see it just swim
and
away, it'll
incredibly
probably try and
predators.
eat you.
John Hickenlooper repeatedly broke the law.
While you were governor, you took
Hate politics, bro. Hate politics. Mute these ads. No, that's crazy though. I thought that was just like a made-up creature from Nemo. Cause you know you've seen it in Nemo, like when Dory and the dad, when they were swimming and they were looking for Nemo, and that thing chased them around. But it was actually real.
Blunt-nosed six-gill sharks.
Six-gill sharks.
There are many different species of sharks that live at all
This
depths
looks
of
like
the
a
ocean.
shark.
Some around tropical reefs.
He actually
and
looks
others,
like
the six-gill
He
shark,
looks soft.
are below
Doesn't look
the
like a
surface.
scary shark.
One of the oldest shark species in the world, the blunt-nosed six-gill is practically prehistoric, and it's also enormous.
Interesting.
wow.
Whoa! Wait, what is he eating?
Goodness.
But these sharks are far from big friendly giants. They hunt a
Look
wide
at
range
that.
of prey, including squid, crabs, and even other types of shark.
Yeah.
Luckily, because they live thousands of feet down, you're unlikely to run into one of these monsters while swimming. Number 8, vampire squids.
Bro,
This smells
a vampire squid. So they have squids that suck people's blood out now? I'm assuming. I'm not even watching it yet, but that's what vampires do. So it sucks out the blood from its prey.
cephalopod is as misunderstood as it is interesting. The vampire squid gets its name from its
Loki looks
spooky
cute,
appearance.
like
The
it
webbing
looks
between
pettable.
its arms looks like a cloak, and
is
it
that?
has red bioluminescent eyes. Because of this, it was given the Latin name Vampiroteuthis infernalis, which literally
Vampiroteuthis
means
infernalis.
vampire squid from hell. But far
Vampire
from
squid
feasting
from
on
hell.
the blood of the innocent, it actually eats
Bro,
bits of detritus.
that should tell you enough. If it's called the vampire squid from hell, why are they getting so close to it recording it? Does that make sense? Thing's gonna eat you.
All, however, is that rather than spit out a
Well, I
big
don't know if it can
venomous
eat humans
like
because
other
it doesn't look like it's very
The
big.
vampire squid expels
Oh.
a glowing liquid to confuse predators in the lightless
Whoa. Hey, that's kind of
Number 7,
fire.
blobfish.
The f-
You've probably seen viral pictures of pink, sad-looking blobfish after they've been pulled out of the water, but they look entirely different if you
Crack
see
my
them in
neck.
their natural environment.
Watch my
Because they
previous
live
video. It
so
talks
far
about cracking
down
your
where the
bones
pressure
and
is
stuff.
so intense,
It's actually not
they
bad
don't
for you.
need any muscle mass to keep their shape. This means
the,
that when you
10
take them out of
lies.
the water, they depressurize and turn into the distinct blobs.
Interesting.
They're actually less dense than the water they swim through, which enables them to float above the seafloor at crushing depths that would be too much for many other creatures to bear. Number 6, Pacific viperfish.
Bro, look at that, bro. I'm not gonna pause it, but look at the teeth, bro.
Viperfish may not be the
Huge
giant
teeth.
deadly predator you're used to hearing about, but this doesn't make it any less frightening. There are 9 species of viperfish, all named for their protruding razor-sharp teeth.
I
and
can't,
all
bro.
Violent and fast.
Never
But
swimming in the ocean
the
after this,
variety is the
unless I'm
scariest.
like
They're specially
look
adapted so
like
they can
kind of
crash
like
into
doggy
things and fight them
paddling.
at high speed
Like, you know when you like doggy paddle in the shallow water?
This isn't actually how they hunt.
That's it. I'm not going any deeper
Anglerfish,
than
the
like 5
viperfish
feet.
also has a bioluminescent lure that hangs down and entices prey to come closer so it can strike. Number 5, giant tube worms. Up until as recently as
Those are probably harmless.
1977, we didn't have a clue
Kinda
that
cool,
creatures
though.
like giant tube worms
If those are
existed,
worms,
and they were actually discovered completely by accident by an expedition intended
Interesting.
to study underwater volcanoes. The worms can grow upwards of 6 feet long and only live around hydrothermal vents, meaning they're capable of withstanding extreme temperatures and dangerous chemicals that kill other forms of life. The
interesting.
thermal vents can
Doesn't
heat up
even
the
look like
water
a
around
worm.
to over 600 degrees Fahrenheit. Even weirder, the worms have no digestive system. Symbiotic bacteria live inside their bodies in a unique organ,
Oh,
a
and they like
trophosome,
digest
and
it,
provide
kinda.
the carbon they need to eat. Number 4, fanged
Oh
fish.
my god.
If you thought the viperfish had a nasty set of teeth, wait until you get a load of the fangtooth fish, which has the largest tooth-to-body ratio of any creature in the entire ocean. Its pointed teeth are so big, it has specially adapted sockets in its head for the teeth to sit in when it closes its mouth. Though even with this, the fangtooth still can't shut its jaw completely. They're known to hunt small fish, shrimps, and squid, and have some bioluminescence like most creatures dwelling at these depths. Up to 65.
Why is it swimming like
They're
that?
far from apex
I think that
predators,
one's dead.
and even common tuna have been known to hunt them.
Or
Number
dying.
3, Japanese spider crabs. These
Crabs are good.
deep-sea-dwelling
Those
crustaceans
look like
are
they'd
the
have a lot of
biggest
meat in
species
them.
of crab in the world, and have the largest leg span of any
Oh
other
my
arthropod.
god.
It's
You
their
could eat
enormous
one
legs
leg
that
for a
give
whole
them their
dinner.
name, but unlike spiders, they actually have 10 limbs. They're also capable of
legs?
withstanding extreme pressure and periodically shed their shells in order to grow. But don't worry,
What is that?
as big
Are
and
those
creepy as
babies?
these creatures are, they're notably gentle and pose no threat to humans. And
Still
they're
eat
also
it.
a common feature in aquariums
If you
and
can.
seafood restaurants around the world.
Look how big it
However,
is. That thing's
current
bigger
spider
than that
crab
kid's head.
populations are threatened by overfishing as they are considered
Yeah,
a
to take a
delicacy.
picture, I feel him.
Number 2, frilled
Frilled
sharks.
sharks.
Sharks have been roaming the oceans for
I don't believe
millions
this.
of
I need to
years,
see a
and
video.
predatory deep-sea sharks
This is
are
definitely
ones
like
that
a
evolved
old.
from the beast, simply because
Nope,
they
these
don't
are
eat.
pictures. These
That's
are
why
made
the
up.
frilled
Just
shark,
like how
which
dinosaurs
is found
are.
in oceans around
This
the
thing's
world,
not real.
is often nicknamed a
Okay,
living
there's a
fossil.
video.
It
It's probably
more
real.
closely resembles
Yeah, it's
extinct
real.
sharks than others living today.
What the
The frilled shark grows to be over 6 feet long and
Look
has
at
over
it!
300 teeth in its
It's
mouth,
bleeding?
making it a formidable foe. They're even known to eat large squid and other sharks. But mysteriously, the
Others?
squid and eels
How?
are much more mobile, meaning we don't actually know how this slower predator manages to catch them.
Probably
I
just
think
acts
it's
like he's gonna
amazing
be
that we are
nice.
still discovering new animals, or that there are animals
that?
that we only have
Probably
minimal
get that as
footage
a
of
pet. I
because
am gonna
they're
get a
so
fish tank.
elusive. I mean, we've been
Like
to
a huge
space.
one. Probably get
Anyway,
that fish.
let's look at a
that I
few
just saw.
honorable mentions, and then we'll check out our top mysterious creature that lives in the depths of the ocean. Giant isopods, because they've got 4 sets of jaws.
Isopods. Interesting.
No one knows where it comes from. It's the fighting spirit.
They're getting the bag. I respect it. I'm gonna be spamming ads every 2 minutes after I get monetized. So, no, I'm joking. I'm not gonna do that. Not every 2 minutes, but I'm gonna have ads.
serious
It
gamer.
just makes sense.
9 your left.
Not every 2 minutes though. Sometimes that's too much. It depends on how long the video is too.
Chimeras, because they're also
Chimeras?
called ghost sharks.
That would be a cool pet to have. Wonder if you can like capture it and like put it in a fish tank or
Sotoplanes,
something.
because they're nicknamed
What is
sea
that?
pigs.
Sea pig.
Barrel eyes, also known as spookfish.
What
because their heads
is
are
that?
transparent.
You can see its brain. Wait. What are those green things? Does he have 2? Those aren't brains though. I think this is his brain. But what is this? Maybe it's just a part of it. You see his eyes. Probably his eye. Maybe something to do with his eyes. Oh my.
Cone jellies, because they're made of
Yo,
fish.
looks like my LED lights.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest
Not gonna
videos.
subscribe, but
You
I
have
like
the
it.
option to be notified for
Oop,
occasional
wrong
videos
button.
or all of them. If you're on
Gotta
your
like
phone,
it. Show
make
them
sure
some
you go
love.
into your settings
The only
and
reason
switch
I'm
on
not subscribing is
notifications.
because I don't want it to get in like
Number
my
1.
feed, you know.
Big fin squids.
I don't
Those
watch it.
specimens of this
Probably have a
unusual
bunch of
species
other
have been
stuff
caught
that
for
I'm not gonna
decades.
watch.
It wasn't until the 1990s and 2000s that we were able to film and properly identify them. Their most distinct characteristic is their enormous arms, which are over 20 feet long.
Interesting.
But unlike other cephalopods that move through the water by expelling water, big fin squids have enormous fins on their
Fins,
arms,
yeah.
which is where
You
their
can't
fin
even
comes
see its
from,
head.
And this is how they swim. Scientists believe the arms and
Whatever.
tentacles are dragged along the seafloor and used to catch food. Though
Ah.
none has ever been observed feeding, so this remains speculation. Do you agree with our picks?
Oh.
Let us know in the comments.
Say, man, yeah, that's pretty interesting. I don't know. Probably, though some of them were like freaky. Like I'll never like go deep sea like diving or anything because if I run into them, I'm literally probably gonna pass out and drown. So, not gonna do that. I just realized I wasn't looking at the camera. Probably gonna pass out and drown though. And yeah, definitely not messing with those. But that's it. Make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. If you're not subscribing, I don't know what you're doing because we're gonna have some more even better content coming up every day. We're having at least like 3-4 videos a day probably, or at night. It's 11:27 my time. That's when we're gonna be uploading. But without further ado, YUGI out!